Hello, I'm Dr. Frederick Eccles, Acting Director of Health for the City of St. Louis. Unintentional injuries are the leading cause of death in the United States for children ages 19 and younger. Each year, thousands of children die and millions are treated in emergency departments for non-fatal injuries related to infant sleeping, water play, slips and falls, playground activities, sports, and accidental poisoning. Most of these injuries and deaths can be prevented. Child care workers play a key role in helping with injury prevention efforts in and around their facilities. The City of St. Louis Department of Health has invited Lori Winkler, Injury Prevention Nurse Coordinator of Safe Kids St. Louis, to talk to you about injury prevention strategies and tips to help you create and maintain a healthy and safe environment at your facility. Enjoy the presentation and be well.
Thank you, Dr. Eccles. I'm Lori Winkler, the Injury Prevention Nurse Coordinator at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital and the Safe Kids St. Louis Coalition Coordinator. Child care providers, thank you for taking the time today to learn about the importance of injury prevention and how you can continue to ensure the health of children in your care. Maria Montessori once said that play is the work of children, as it enhances their motor skills, both gross and fine motor skills, cognitive and language development, and social skills. However, unfortunately, when children play, unintentional injuries are the leading cause of injury and fatalities in our children from 1 month to 19 years and are preventable. Remember, children are very curious and impulsive, so it is our responsibility to keep them safe. Infants under the age of 1 year are obligate nose breathers for the first 6 months of life. This means that they primarily breathe out of their nose. Developmentally, infants have large heads and weak neck muscles, so it is crucial that babies sleep alone, on their backs, in their own safe sleep environment. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, babies should never sleep in car seats, inclined sleepers, or swings. In the age group of 1 to 4 years, drowning is the leading cause of unintentional injury. Children less than 1 year of age are more likely to drown at home in a bathtub or in a bucket. A child can drown in only 1 to 2 inches of water, and drowning is silent. It only takes approximately 20 to 60 seconds for a child to drown. There are no splashes seen or screams heard when a child drowns. A few tips to keep our children safe in and around water include empty buckets, tubs, and swimming pools after use, and store upside down out of children's reach. Keep toilet lids and bathroom doors shut. Apply toilet latches and doorknob covers to help keep the child out of the bathroom. Close, constant, non-distracted adult supervision is key. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends touch supervision, meaning that the adult should be within an arm's length of the child. A child should wear a life jacket, a life vest, or a puddle jumper that is approved by the United States Coast Guard when in pools and open waters. Things such as water wings and inflatable water rings are not approved as personal flotation devices. And lastly, learn CPR. Falls are the leading cause of non-fatal unintentional injuries in children from 0 to 19 years. And they account for approximately 2.8 million children being treated in emergency departments each year. Falls on playgrounds are a very common cause of injury, and they are preventable. A few tips to keep children safe on playgrounds include adult supervision, which is key. Make sure surfaces under the playground equipment are safe, soft, and consist of appropriate materials, such as wood chips or sand, not dirt or grass. Surface materials should be an appropriate depth, at least 9 inches deep and well maintained. Playground equipment must be age and developmentally appropriate for the child. Have separate playground areas for children ages 6 to 23 months, 2 to 5 years, and 5 to 12 years. Appropriate equipment for children 2 to 5 years include lower platforms, activity panels, belted and full bucket swings, which are at least 2 feet apart, small slides, and merry-go-rounds. Guardrails or protective barriers needed for elevated platforms should be 20 inches of the elevation for children 2 to 5 years of age. Fall zones must be twice the height of the suspending bar of that swing. Be sure to install the protective surface at least 6 feet more for swings and slides in all directions from the equipment. Cap all bolts and screws, and regularly check for any rusty, loose hardware or broken parts. Concussions and more serious head injuries are most caused by monkey bars, climbing equipment, and swings. The National Program for Playground Safety uses the SAFE model. S is for supervision and survey. A is for appropriate environments. F is for fall surface cushioning, and E is for equipment maintenance. Some sports play safety tips include: children should wear a correctly fitted bike helmet when on anything with wheels. They should wear lightly colored clothing to be visible, and avoid loose or long clothing that could get caught in the bike chains or wheels. To determine the correct bike size, the child's feet should touch the ground while sitting on the bike seat. Prior to a child riding a bike, do a general inspection, checking the brakes, the tires, bike chain, seat, and handlebars. Tips for poison prevention include keeping all medications, household cleaning products, and chemicals secured and stored out of the reach of children. Keep all medications, cleaning products, or other household chemicals in the original containers. Call 911 if you have a poison emergency and the victim has collapsed or is not breathing. If the victim is awake and alert, call the Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. Try to have this information available and ready: the victim's age and weight, the container or bottle of the poison if available, the time of the poison exposure, and the address where the poisoning occurred. For possible exposure to plants or insects or snakes, call the Missouri Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. Add the National Poison Center's hotline number into your cell phone as a contact for immediate access. Unintentional injuries, formerly referred to as accidents, are preventable. Safe Kids St. Louis Coalition is a member of Safe Kids Worldwide, and we are dedicated to the prevention of such injuries. For additional information, please contact our team at 314-678-5474. Let's take a moment to talk about gun safety and securing any firearms that may be in the home. The majority of children that are injured or killed by a firearm are injured or killed by a firearm in the hands of another child, not an adult. We use the Be Smart model for our education on gun safety, And that Be Smart model stands for, the S stands for securing and storing that firearm. The M stands for modeling that behavior. So as adults, we need to model gun safety behaviors. The A, it stands for ask. So if a child is going to a friend's house, we need to feel comfortable to ask the adult of that friend, is there an unsecured firearm that's not stored correctly in your home? The R, we need to recognize the role of firearms in our suicide attempts. And the T, we need to tell everyone to use the Be Smart model or to be smart around guns, making sure that they're locked and secured out of the sight of children. If you're in need of a cable gun lock, please reach out to your local public health department and remember, be smart.